Hi, everyone. Wow. Welcome. Welcome back to our podcast, The New Era of Leadership. And guys, oh my gosh, are you ready for this? This is number 13. Oh my gosh. Can
Wow.
you believe that, Amir?
Wow. I
Episode
cannot believe it. Wow. It's just
episode
amazing.
13. I know.
Amazing.
It's
Amazing.
it's wild. It has gone so quickly.
Yeah.
All right.
It,
So today, guys, we are stepping into something that defines how far your leadership can truly go. Are you ready? Collaboration and influence. Because, guys, in this new era, leadership is no longer about doing it alone. It's about how we rise together. So
mm,
many leaders, guys, believe influence comes from position, authority, or control. But real influence is something very, very different. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm so excited. Guys, it's built through trust, connection, consistency, and the ability to truly see and hear others. Oh boy, did we see that in our classroom, right, Amir?
I
Woo!
did. Wow. What's amazing. Incredible.
Today, we're exploring what it really means to move from individual success to collective impact. I'm going to say that again because it's so powerful. Move from
Mm,
individual success to collective impact, to build trust that creates natural influence and collaborate in a way
wow.
whew, that expands vision and results. Oh,
Mm,
and lead with presence, not pressure. Because, guys, influence is not something you demand, it's something you earn through who you are. And collaboration, ooh, that's where leadership becomes exponential.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And Amir and Hani, I'm so excited to have this conversation with you guys. So come join me, Amir.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. I always enjoy, this conversation with you here. And we are so excited today. We have our guest today, Mr. Hani. It's going to be a very powerful conversation, having him here today. So thank you, Hani, for coming today. Join us with this very, very important, I think, topic. We're going to dive into this very important because to me, Carl, this is this message about influence, collaborations touches every part of our life, not just leadership. Because to me, influence is not about position, it's not about the title, it's not about what to tell people to do. It's from within. It's how to build trust and how to listen to people and how to influence people from inside out. So it's going to be very powerful. Thank you, and very very excited to move forward in this
Absolutely.
conversation.
I'm so excited for today. Okay, so Amir, I have a question for you.
Yeah, please.
He loves my questions, don't
I
you?
love it. I love it always.
And what's really ironic is that his questions and my questions, we put them together separately, but they all seem to
So
come
aligned.
together.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Amazing.
Amir, my first question for you is,
Yeah.
in your experience, and you've had a lot of it, what is the difference between influence and authority? And why is this distinction so important for leaders in today's world?
Oh, wow. This is a very powerful question, Carl. I think it just summarizes everything we're just going to talk about here today. Because, with this new era of leadership, we are moving forward and to transform 1 million leaders by 2030 is more about how to influence without authority. We call it like calm authority. This is what I call it. Calm authority is not about controlling. It's not about asking the people with power and look at people from the top down. It's all about how to lead yourself from inside, how to make the influence coming from your inner state, and that people can feel it. I think that we get big distinguish between the two, and
Mhm.
people feel that if it comes from the authority and from power,
Mhm.
sometimes it's not going to work. And like you just mentioned, in today's world, this is it's not going to work completely, and we see it happening around
Oh, we
around us
see
here.
it. Hmm.
Absolutely,
We
absolutely, we
absolutely
see
see
it.
it. Yeah.
It's not
So,
it's not working.
for me, inside of influence and authority, I would much rather choose who I follow than to be told who I have to follow. And that, to
Absolutely,
me, is kind of an authority thing. Is you there's a place where you're told you have to follow this, not even
absolutely, absolutely,
agreeing with their
absolutely.
mindset, their ideas, their thoughts,
Yeah,
but you have to do it. And then
absolutely.
influence is where they have influenced me in such a way I can't not follow them, you know? Kind of
Absolutely.
like kind of like you and I, Amir. I
Absolutely.
went and stalked your LinkedIn and I saw your post and I said, I can't not follow this guy. I can't not know who he is. Your influence really and truly captured me. And it wasn't that I had to or I was told I have to do this. It was I wanted to. And I'm thrilled that I did it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that, Carl. Yeah, I think this what you just mentioned here is also very powerful. And for me, from my side, I was not thinking about how I'm going to influence people, or I need to influence people by design. I was just controlling my inner state. I'm just controlling myself and controlling how I feel and how I put this energy out, so people can feel it, and people catch it like you just did, and you just felt it, and you just connected with me. And I have many people also connected with me that way as well. So it's all from within. This is how I see it. It's not you have to just
Yes.
you think
One
like
of
how
the
you're going
things
to influence people.
One of the things that
Thank you for
captured
that.
me about you is your authenticity. You speak from your heart. You don't worry what people are going to think. You just speak from your heart and you're very authentic in your posts. And that is what captured me. And that is what's going to capture everybody out there in the world.
Abs-
Anything that's inauthentic
Absolutely.
is going to be shown for what it is. Going to be shown for what.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is what,
Yeah.
yeah, this is what our message is, just to be authentic self, and just speak in who you are and what you stand for. But I just want to share the story with you and Mr. Han here, Carl. I think I got this from my father. He's same way, everybody. And sometimes, um, I don't know, people feel like he just like not just like not listening, people say, but people take it from their way. But he's authentic always. If you're wrong, he tell you you're wrong. If you are not going straight, he tell you you're not going straight. So he's authentic. And some people sometimes they kind of hesitate to hear those kind of things, but they know he's authentic and they respect him tremendously. So
Absolutely.
I got it from him when I was young, and I grew up with it. So it's very powerful.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so do you have a question for me?
Yeah, it's it's something very online.
Of course.
What when you think about this influence is like we just said, touches every day in our lives. What what do you think most people misunderstand about influence? And because,
Mm-hmm.
like you just said, here people think influence just like controlling others, but or
Okay.
ask people to do
So the
what we need.
misunderstanding around influence for me,
Misunderstanding.
yeah, the misunderstanding around influence for me is this. We it, it's inside of what we're passionate about, because here's the thing, there are a lot of influencers out there in the world
Mm,
and they're selling their wares and selling their goods and they are trying to pull you in and get you involved. But the only way they can influence you and have
mm,
you hold is if you are interested. If
mm,
you are actually interested in what they're offering, then
yeah,
you get pulled. But if you're not interested in what they're offering, they can be a million people that follow them and you have
absolutely.
nothing to do with them. So
Mm,
influence for me in the big misunderstanding around it is influencers do not influence people that are not interested in what they are about.
Mm,
So what I say
absolutely.
is make sure you know what you are about. So the people that come to you that you do influence are the ones that know who you are, know what you're about, and want to be pulled in.
Mm,
Okay.
very powerful. Very powerful. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. This is a very, nice distinguish here. You put with this. I think it's you just put a different reflection on that, and I love it. I love it. Thank you
Well,
for saying
in
that.
today's world, we have
Yeah,
so many influencers out there, you know?
absolutely,
And what has people flock to them is that they are interested in what they're talking about. Otherwise, they
absolutely,
wouldn't have people following them. So, yeah.
absolutely.
So I say, mm, be clear in what it is you want to put out there that you want people following you with. Be an influencer that makes a difference.
Big difference, Yeah, like we just be real and be you, and then people will follow and be influenced by you.
Yeah. I'm
So
always hearing,
just inner
because
work. Yeah,
being a podcaster, I'm always hearing, oh, you got to have a hook.
yeah,
Oh, you got to have a hook. And I'm
absolutely.
like,
I hear that a lot
a
too.
hook? Yeah, I'm not trying to hook people. What I'm trying to do
Right?
is get my message out there to the
You
people
want to
that want.
connect.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
connect. I'm trying to, I'm
absolutely.
trying to have people know that they get to choose to follow me. It's not some kind of hook that I'm trying to come up with that will get big numbers. No, I want
Absolutely.
genuineness. I want real and authentic. So, yes. Okay, so honey, it's your turn. We haven't forgotten you. I have a question for you. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So, honey, here's your question. And this is inside of like real collaboration and action. Honey, from your experience, what does true collaboration look like when it's working at its highest level? And what shifts when leaders move from control to collaboration?
Here. It's a very important question. It's a very powerful question. In the beginning, let me thank you and say thank you to Mr. Amir to be the guest for the podcast today. It's a big pleasure. So, again, the question, can you repeat the question, please, Carol?
I will. So I'm going to tell you in two questions because there's really two questions to it. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm going to give you both. All right. So that you can answer both of them. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So the question is this: what does true collaboration look like when it's working at its highest level? There you go. That's one.
Okay. So the true collaboration at highest level,
Mhm.
that means to collaborate not by giving instructions, but to collaborate, to give and receive, and also the person opposite of you, he have to give and
Mm,
receive. Maybe not
Oh,
absolutely.
in, maybe not in the same levels, because we have different background, different potentials. But the
Mm,
most important to not only receive, you have to give something to make it help. That's it.
so beautiful. Because
absolutely
really, what
agree.
you're talking about is somebody brings their talents and you bring your talents and you
Yes,
work together. That is so powerful.
yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We all
it's
have
so
our
powerful.
own specialness, honey, and that's
Yeah,
what we bring to collaboration.
yeah.
yes.
Beautiful. And a willingness to have things work together. Because I have been in collaborations where there is so much, contention, so much. It's got to be this way. It can't be that way. And I'm like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is
Yeah.
not this is not the collaboration that I had in mind. Okay.
There is only
I
one thing I want to add about that fact of collaboration.
Mm.
If we think more human, for example, if there is two people, they are collaborate between each other. And for example, there is one more qualified than the other, and he knows already he's more qualified than him. If he wants the best from the person with him he's collaborate, don't make pressure. He have to not make pressure on him. If he lets him collaborate with him easily, friendly, without any pressure, he will give him the best. That will be a huge difference between collaborate. For example, a person he's super qualified, super talented. You have to understand not all the people they have the same potential. If he give
Wow.
the person who collaborates with you, if he give the maximum, and that this is his maximum, he cannot do more. We should be grateful for that, and we should be really thankful for that. And that will give him more energy to give more and to learn more and to collaborate with a high efficiency in the future.
Oh, that is high level collaboration for sure. Um, and it's also honestly learning from one another. There is such an amazing space to learn from one another when you collaborate. As long as you're open to learning from the other person,
Absolutely.
there's such an amazing space to learn new things from the other person. So beautiful, absolutely beautifully said.
Beautiful.
Okay, here's the second part of your question. And the second part of your question is this. All right, so what shifts when leaders move from control to collaboration? What shifts, Hani, when
Yes,
they move from control
yes,
to collaboration?
got it. For example, there is a leader, there is a director. By the book, he's a leader. To make the departments or to make the establishment or to make the company more more qualified or to increase the incomes or to increase the efficiency of the company, you have to collaborate. Don't give instruction. And to collaborate with his staff, with his employees, from the first employee to the any other employee, he has to manage by a heart-led way.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because if the people they feel they are really appreciated, they will give the maximum. And this is the huge difference between giving instruction and managing by a heart-led way.
Ooh,
Wow.
you said a lot there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, absolutely. And here's the other thing. See, you are actually speaking heart-led leadership, which isn't about authority. And it isn't about it's my way.
Yes,
It's actually giving space to have
yes.
both things happening. And that is a beautiful thing, Hani. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a very powerful answer, honey. Yeah, it's not
Oh,
about the person. It's about how we see things together. It's not about my way or your way.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
absolutely. Control and collaboration. You know, one of the things that I think about when we say control, especially inside of collaboration, is that those two people are not seeing it as collaboration, but competition.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we are really, heart-led leadership is out to really and truly take competition out of the conversation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Collaboration is not competition. You no longer have competition if you're collaborating. It's a
Yes.
beautiful thing. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
Carol, I'm glad you just mentioned competition. I think it's at all levels when we just think about ourselves and what we have from inside and what
right.
we can provide. Competition will dissolve by itself. You don't think about competition anymore because you are thinking about what you have and what you're going to bring the value and you trust yourself. Then you don't think you don't have to compete and
No,
you just be removed automatically.
Not at all. And you don't have to be looking for, oh, how can I be better than him? How can
Yeah,
I?
absolutely.
You don't have to do any of that. All that pressure's gone. It's all
That's our
gone.
external. All these are external.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love working inside that space. No
Yeah.
pressure.
No pressure, because you
Uh,
just trust in yourself and just the only person you can compete is yourself, right?
yes,
So you just compete with
and
I
I
yourself.
want,
will just
I want
say
to add
this.
one
Oh,
thing.
go ahead, honey. Go
I
ahead.
want to add one thing. I have a master degree in ecology. So, and the competition, it's a part of ecology. The animals, the main mechanism to control in the forest for the animals is the competition. The competition about territory, the competition about females, the competition about their food. But we are human. If we compete, we go to a lower level. But if we want to be really in a healthy humanity in the planet, we have to collaborate. That time, we can create a real humanity.
Ooh, oh my gosh, that is so amazing. I
Absolutely,
love
absolutely.
that analogy that you just brought. Yeah, animals compete. Yeah,
Yeah,
for food, territory, everything, right?
yeah, yeah.
We're not animals. We're a higher level here.
Absolutely.
And we need to eliminate competition and have it be collaboration so that we
Yeah.
can go further and further, faster and further in whatever it is we're taking on and doing. I love
Absolutely.
that, honey. Thank you for sharing
No, this is a
that.
very powerful analogy. Thank you, Annie.
Yeah. Okay, so
Absolutely.
let's see. I think it's your turn, Amir. Do you have a question for me?
Yeah, I do have a question for you. Just inside, like, kind of inside the trust topic, from your experience, Carl, uh, what happened if people feel like in the context of teams or collaboration, when people feel heard and valued, what's happened there, or how people feel when they, when when
Yeah.
when they feel.
A lot of people say, just trust me.
Yeah.
No, just
Right.
trust me. Uh, and that's when my little feelers go up.
Yeah. That's right.
Because really and truly, what they're saying is, I don't trust myself, but just trust me. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so for me, around trust. Oof, it's a big one, guys. It develops over time and it develops over your interactions with one another and who
Mm,
you are consistently out there in the world, how people see
absolutely.
you and view you. It's all built around that. And and trust is not something you can demand. Someone says, well, it's I'm the owner. They have to respect me. Oh no, no, no,
No,
no.
no,
What
no,
they have
no.
to do is they have to learn from you to respect you. And so
Absolutely.
the same thing around trust. It's not forced. It's not something that we can give without actually experiencing it.
Absolutely.
And so I think it is one of the most vital things in our heart-led leadership that we are talking about here,
100%.
Amir. And that's why we're doing the course and we're doing the podcast and we're doing many, many things out there, is they're seeing our footprint of what we
Absolutely.
stand for as heart-led leaders and what we are saying we're raising in by 2030, 1 million heart-led leaders. Um,
Absolutely.
trust is developed, trust is given, trust is you got to honor people that trust you. You really want to honor them
Absolutely.
because that was an honor to give the trust.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree 100%. No, 1,000%. So I turn this to Mr. Hani. What's your intake on, the trust and relationship and how that, shape our, day-to-day life?
Okay. So we are talking about trust, and we are thinking how we make people trust in us. But everything starts from inside. We have to trust ourselves to let other people trust us.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, and we cannot. I don't agree about one thing. I hear always in my life since I was young. They say just trust yourself, but they don't say how.
Mm.
To trust yourself, we can start from the beginning. To trust yourself, you can start by the small actions. If you success in your small actions, you can build your trust on yourself. For example,
Mm,
just ordinate your room. Okay, just do well your tasks at school or at work. And little by
mm,
little, you can go ahead for another big task. That time, you can build well your trust on yourself. Now
Oh,
you are trusting yourself by the book. The people around you will trust you.
absolutely.
And
Absolutely. Yeah.
so
yes,
powerful, honey, so powerful.
with with yes, and with this trust on yourself, also we have to be respectful. We have to always keep a good reputation about a good reputation about us with our people around us to make them always trust in us. So, for example, it's not enough to be successful to create a trust between you and the people around you. You should always be a good man or to be a good woman, to be respectful. That time you can make all the people around you trust in you without any effort. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
100%, 100%,
Oof.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah. I just want to shed one light in the area that trust that's I learned and I've been implementing and doing several years ago and works tremendously. I think that there's two ingredients to build trust in any relationship. And as you just both of you mentioned, trust is just shapes all our lives. In a relationship, if there is no trust, it's not going to work in any relationship.
Yes.
So I see that there's two ingredients: consistency and empathy. Consistency, to be consistent in every action we take, to be consistent. So as leaders, we should just talk about the leadership context here. As leaders, when we deal with our teams and we deal with people around us, the people who we lead, if we be consistent in every action, then that builds tremendous trust. They're not going to question what you're going to do next, what you're going to do in this situation. They know you are doing this consistently. They know even before you say anything, they know this is what you're going to do. This is what they're going. This action will be like this. So
Yeah.
they don't think about you anymore. That built tremendous trust. The other thing is the empathy. When we listen and listen deeply to people and understand what they want and just value them, that builds also tremendous trust. And people come to you, rally to you just to tell you what they have. They trust you. They tell you everything. People come to me every time. I was like just telling me many
Yes.
things. Uh, because I built the trust. Oh, and I'm very happy about that. So I think to me those two are very, very powerful.
Oh,
Honest,
so amazing. One more thing that I'm going to share, and that's this around
Yeah.
trust, and that is, you know, we have a footprint out there in social media. What we
Mm,
post out there, is it consistent with who you are? Is it consistent with what you believe, what you speak? Are you
mm,
being consistent or are you giving mixed signals? And that is another place that builds
absolutely.
trust, is who you
Absolutely.
speak as out there in the world.
Absolutely.
If you, Amir, post something that's totally off the wall from what the New Era Leaders program is all about, one week, and then the next week you're talking courage and love, and it sends mixed signals, and then it sends
Absolutely.
no trust. So
Absolutely.
we want to make sure also how consistent we are in what we are putting out there in the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I just want to just add here because
Yeah.
I think it's very important, Carol and
Mhm.
Hani. As we build the trust like we are building a huge building. So every bricks we put, we are building to it. We build it, like yes, Mr. Henry was saying, building trust, but stuff with others as well. But as soon as you just one of these bricks broken, then the whole thing to me will everything will fall apart. And it's very, very difficult to
To
bring
build
it
it
back,
from, yeah,
to build it back. It
Very.
can be, but it's very difficult, very difficult. So
hard, super
that's why
hard.
to me, I don't give any chance. I just make this, I protect it with all my power to protect the trust. So I think it's critical also.
Beautiful. Okay, so I have one more question for you. One more.
Yeah. For me
Okay,
or
so
Mr. Hani? For me?
yeah, for both of you.
What? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask you
Go
first,
ahead.
Amir, and then I'm going to
Mm.
ask Hani. Okay, so for
Yeah,
leaders
please.
who want to grow their influence, what is one mindset shift or practice that helps them move from trying to be heard to actually being trusted and followed?
Absolutely. Thank you. This is a very powerful question as well, Carl. To be influenced and people can hear you as a leader, as a
Mm,
heart-led leader, and trust you. Again, I just mentioned it here to me, from my experience. I'm just speaking from my experience. Just listening, listen to people, listen deeply to people, and show empathy.
mm,
Sometimes when people talk to me, I kind of like, I put myself in their shoes and kind of like understand them and just be with them. Even if I don't agree, it's not about like, just saying something so people can feel better. But no, I just hear them. People sometimes they need somebody to just understand them only, right?
yeah.
So I understand the person. Even I don't agree, I said, okay, I understand you, and then I give my thought or my opinion. That I think that builds trust and also can have some influence. When you give your opinion from not judgment, um, then the person will accept it, and maybe
Yeah.
think about it and direct. So I think those two things I think is very powerful in influence and trust.
So that's a mindset shift, is that you
It is.
listen. You just listen.
Just
You
listen.
don't you don't listen to reply. You don't listen to give them the answer. You listen
Absolutely.
to them. It's a very,
Yeah,
very powerful space you create for people.
it's
And
it's
that
very
will
powerful.
have them trust you for sure. Okay,
Yeah,
so honey, okay, so let me just share for you my
yeah, your
mindset shift.
perspective.
I'm just going to tell you what
Please.
mine had to be. Okay,
Yeah.
so mine had to be that every person, every conversation, and this is what I created for myself. I created the possibility that every conversation I have gives me value and gives them value. And
Mm,
when you have
powerful.
that mindset shift, there isn't any
Absolutely.
conversation you won't sit down to.
Mm, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that takes far away, the conversation.
So I look for the golden nuggets that they're going to
Absolutely.
share with me, and I listen in that sense. And my listening is way different than, oh, I've got to be right. I got to put my attitude in. I got to put my ideas and thoughts in. No, 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 no. I'm listening for the value they bring to me, and I'm giving value that I'm going to give to them. But I am listening for their golden nuggets. That is the mindset shift I had to have because at one time, my mindset was I'm only give time to people that make a difference in my life. That was my
Absolutely.
mindset.
Absolutely.
When I shift,
Carol, yeah,
changed.
go ahead.
When I
Yeah.
shifted my mindset, it changed.
Absolutely, absolutely. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just want to tell you, in every conversation we have, I see that clearly, what you just mentioned here. So always you just listen and you're trying to take whatever the person is giving you, and especially when I talk to you, you just trying to see what I'm telling you, and then you take this and then you give another, you give me more values. I think this is very, very powerful mindset shift here.
Thank you, Amir. And I've got to tell you, I have learned so much from you.
Thank you. Thank you
I've
very
gotten
much.
so many golden nuggets from you. You have
Thank you.
so just really blessed my life in so many ways. And I
Thank
really
you.
want to hear that because I I love learning from you. Love learning from you. There are certain people I really love learning from. You're one of them.
Thank,
Thank you.
thank you very much. Same. I learned a lot
Yeah.
from you as well.
Okay, so honey, you want to answer the same question. What's a mindset shift that you have to actually be able to listen to people and create trust?
Can you repeat the question again? I didn't hear it well.
Yes.
Please.
Okay, so the question is, what is a mindset shift? Something that you had to shift your mind to another way of seeing it. What is your mindset shift that you had inside of the value of listening to people?
Yeah. The value of listening to people, there is two ways of listening. There is the first way to listen, to reply, and this is the bad way. And the second way to listen, to understand. And this is the healthy way. Because 90% of the cases, the solution, for example, if someone come to you to share with you his problem or his bad feeling, the solution is inside the details he's sharing with you. If you listen by the second way to try to understand, you can give him the solution easily. The first thing. So that's why you have to listen by empathy and to pay attention about the details and also the emotional details, and we can give him the solution easily, and we can also lead him easily because we pay attention to emotions also, not
Mm,
only about what he's saying.
mm, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you
Absolutely.
get tuned into
Yeah,
their emotions and not just what they're saying. Ooh,
absolutely. This
powerful.
Yes.
this powerful, Hani, because I see in this sometimes in like when people come to me, sometimes they just answer the question by themselves, but they just want somebody to, like you just said, just somebody to hear it. And when during the conversation, they just get the answer and then they feel good and they leave. So
Wow.
all you do is
Wow.
listen.
Oh, wow. What an amazing conversation we have had here, guys. What a powerful conversation we have
Wow,
had. Um, I
very
so
powerful.
guys, if there is one thing to take with you today, it's this. Leadership is not about standing above others, and it's all about standing with them. I'm going to
Mm,
say that again. Leadership is not about standing above others. And that is, I think, what leadership has been for years and years and years is I'm above you. No, it's about standing with them. There's a whole different attitude and mindset shift when you stand with people.
absolutely.
And guys, it's about creating connection, building trust,
Mm,
and choosing collaboration over control. Because the truth is, you can go fast alone, but you go further and you create lasting impact together. And this is so being
wow.
shown through Amir and my collaboration. We are going further.
Wow.
We are going faster and further together. My talents and his talents, they come together, and wow, it is really impacting a lot of people inside their heart-led leadership. And so, guys, as you move forward, I want you to ask yourself, am I trying to lead on my own? Ooh, that's a big one. Am I trying to lead on my own or am I building something with others?
Wow.
So that's the question we want to ask. So Amir, um, one more question, and that's this. Am I seeking to be heard or am I creating trust that allows others to follow?
Wow.
Hmm, that's another heavy question because in
Very
the new
important.
era of leadership, we don't lead in isolation. We
Mm,
connect, we collaborate, and we expand our influences through who we are.
We are.
And
Absolutely.
that is how we create impact that lasts.
Mm.
So, Amir, your final thoughts. What would you like to share?
Thank you, Carol. I just want to say a few things, and then we'll close. So I think true influence it does not come from position, as we just mentioned. It not comes from title. It comes from listening and connection. So and that's the expand. And to me, collaboration is not like just working together. It's how we see things further together. So really, I enjoyed this conversation with both of you,
Vision
Carol.
together is beautiful. Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're so honored to have Mr. Hany with us today. He came very powerfully and with all his insight and wisdom today. Really, you are hard leader here, leading this with us. Thank you very much for being here today.
Wow.
Thank you, Carol.
Honey.
Really enjoy this.
Yes, absolutely. You brought so much to our podcast. Thank you. Thank you. And I know our listeners are going to love the three of us together.
Absolutely.
It's been an amazing conversation. Guys, you love these episodes? Please subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe. And
Please
thank
make
you, our
comments.
listener, also.
Yes,
Yes.
comments, make
Thank you.
comments. Oh, and by the way, your network is not my network. So please go out and share this with others so more people can understand about heart-led leadership. Guys, it's not going away. It's
Mm,
not going away. It's just getting bigger, and the conversations are getting bigger,
absolutely.
and they're everywhere out there now. That is not
Absolutely.
about authority any longer. It's not about
Mm,
control any longer. It's not
mm,
about being a boss any longer. It's about
mm.
leading authentically and with your heart.
Absolutely.
Thank,
Absolutely. Thank
thank you
you for our
so much.
listeners for
Thank
being here
you.
today with us. Really, we're honored to have you listen to this powerful
Thank you,
episode. Thank you
Hani.
very much.
Thank you once again. We want to
Thank
have you back.
you very
We
much.
want to have you back.
Yeah, of
Oh, yeah.
course.
Um, all right.
Good.
So guys, next week, we'll have another episode. So please follow us and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Oh, and
Thank you
guys,
very much.
we all deserve to thrive. Let's do it together. Let's
Let's do
collaborate.
it.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.